right, hey citizens, how are you doing? I thought this month, instead of just preparing a written update in the newsletter from the city manager, that I'd take you out and show you a couple of projects we're working on, and that you might get a feel of the work that we're doing. I'm up here right now. This is our first stop. I'm up here right now at Grapevine Crossing, and there's a lot of activity up here. Grapevine is basically the cut as you come down I-15. I'm up here on the north side of that where our water tank is. And behind me is one of our big capital projects we're working on right now. This is a 2 million gallon water tank. Right behind this is our 1 million gallon water tank. And this is about $1 million project for us. And of course, as I mentioned, it's gonna hold a couple of million gallons of water. Water, of course, is a big conversation we always have here in our community and down in southwest Utah. And so it's not only important for us to have the right water supply, which a couple of years ago we actually created a new line that comes up the Washington Parkway, across the highway and up to this area to feed the water from Quail Creek and Sand Hollow reservoirs. So water supply is important to us, but also having adequate water storage is important to us, because that creates the pressure for your homes to have pressure in and for the hydrants to have pressure in. And this is a great spot for us too to really look at the necessity of such a tank. It's because we've got all this growth that's going out in here in the Green Springs area. And this is just the one area. We've got growth downtown and in the fields and out at Coral Canyon. But this is just one area in which we just have some massive amounts of growth. I don't know if you've seen recently that the Census Bureau declared Washington County area, the St. George metropolitan area, is the fastest growing community in the country, and we really feel it. And so it's projects like these that are necessary for us to keep on top. This is about our 9th tank, and we have about 10 million gallons of water storage that's available in the community. So staying on top of these projects is really important to us. We're here at the second stop on our field trip today. We're actually just below the tank that we were just at, the Red Cliffs tank. We're right here, what will be the Washington Parkway, kind of the end of Main Street. And this is the Parkway substation. You know, power is a lot like water. We have to make sure that we not only have an adequate supply of it, but an effective way to distribute it to you as well. And these substations are a part of that infrastructure that distributes that power to you. Now, I've been involved with power for 20 years, and so I kind of enjoy seeing these types of construction projects, and to me they're kind of fun to watch. Now, I realize that the citizens don't see the same joy and beauty out of a substation that maybe I do, but unfortunately we have to place these substations where the load demand is, and we don't have really any alternative but to do that. And so we worked long and hard with this substation. We worked with the local community to try to find the most appropriate place. There's never a perfect place, but the most appropriate place. And so we've decided upon this, and hopefully for those of you who can see it, it'll blend in quickly, and hopefully most of you won't be able to see it. This is a 12 MVA. I know that doesn't mean much. It's a significant project for us. 12 MVA, just to give you an idea what that means, that has the capacity to serve about 2,000 to 2,400 homes in power. There's also an empty bank here that will be used for all the growth towards the east. And so this facility can be expanded to twice what we're building today. It's about a $2 million project for us, and again, it's one of those needed infrastructures that we have to have in order to make sure that we're providing the adequate utility services for our community. Well, this is our final stop, and this is probably a place you recognize more. We're down here at Veterans Park with the renovations that are going on here, and unlike our other two areas, we'd probably not necessarily encourage you to go and wander around those areas. This is a place where we want you to come and spend some time. As a matter of fact, by the time you get this message, I'm hoping that you all have come and firsthand seen the renovations down here, because each one of you have participated in Cotton Days, which is going on this week. But this is our renovations here in the downtown Veterans Park. We've completely redone the area with a brand new gazebo. We have a new pergola with barbecue area, and of course probably for anybody who's raised children here, the most exciting thing is we've got brand new restrooms that everybody can feel kind of comfortable with. And so we're very excited about this. This will be a place that will be the center of a lot of entertainment. I'm standing approximately where the gazebo used to be, and those, you probably all noticed that the gazebo has now moved towards City Hall. And it fits perfectly there. It's a beautiful backdrop, allows our children and others to perform from the steps up there. And then down here it gives them the opportunity to serve and to socialize, which again is a big part of our community. So we're very excited about this. This is a project that's actually being paid from the RAP tax, which the RAP tax is the Recreation, Arts and Parks tax, which all of you approved a couple of years ago, and it is funds that are directly committed to those types of services. And so I hope you'll come down and be very proud of this renovation of this park. This park means so much to us because of the funds and services that you've provided in this community. And so they're just a couple of projects, 2 or 3 projects we wanted you to be aware of in our community. There's so much more, and we'll try to catch up on a few of those in a few months and maybe do this again. But thanks for all that you do.